What's up guys, Alex here, GuitarForce.com. So today we're going to take a look at When I Come Around by Green Day. And I know that this is a very simple song to play, but I think it's great for any beginner who would like to get into playing the electric guitar. These kind of songs are great to start with. Also to any true Green Day fan, and overall it's just a cool song to play. I really like Billy's sound he gets out of his Strat. All of the tabs and the backing track, although I don't know if you're gonna even need the tabs, but anyway, they're gonna be available, and the backing track gonna be available at GuitarForce.com. The link is gonna be in the description box down below. As far as the sound, I was using the VST plugin Guitar Rig. I'm going to show you the picture of the preset in just a moment. I know that Billy is using the Strats, or he was using in the earlier days, but with the humbucker on the bridge, I'm using this DiMarzio, which is a single coil but supposed to be a humbucker, not really, but kind of closer to humbucker than a single coil. And the tuning for this song is going to be half step down on all the strings. Alright, so half step down on all the strings. And while you are checking out the picture of the preset, I'm going to play you my low E so you can tune up and play along. Alright, one more thing before we start the lesson. I'm going to post the link to the cover, kind of playthrough of this song, to my other channel, if YouTube allows that. So that link is also going to be in the description box down below. Without further ado, let's go for the close-up and start the lesson. Alright, so this song consists of only two parts. We have the first part, which is being played in the intro and also during the verses. I'm going to play it through real quick and then we're going to break it down. So it goes like this with the intro. Alright, so as you can see, we only got 4 chords here. The first one is G major, second is D major, then we have E minor and C major. So the whole essence here is in the style of playing these chords. So in other words, we have this pattern which is alternating palm muting with letting it go and let the chord ring out. So the first 2 chords that we play are basically palm muting and playing on the lower strings. We play 2 times and then we hit the whole chord. So we have this pattern. Then when we go to the D, we play the same. So again, palm muting, playing on the lower strings of the chord, then hitting the chord again, letting it ring out. Then when we go to the E minor, so what we do is we don't palm mute it, or we can palm mute the first hit, again kind of playing on the lower strings, and then with an upstroke you hit the chord, the full chord, and just let it ring out, or you play without palm mutes altogether. And then when we go to the C, again you just hit the chord, let it ring out, and then before going back to the beginning of the chord progression, again you can hit it a few times. So it's totally free flow here, it's up to you. Now when you play the chords with this pattern, when you go to the next chord, you can still hear that his right hand is still going on. So he hits some kind of muted half open strings, something like that. So we have, you see, so I'm doing these 2 hits when I change the chord, just hitting the dead strings like that. So So as long as you get the right timing of when playing the chords, then you know, it's up to you, kind of free flow, how you're gonna play them in between when you're changing the chords. Okay, so that's the pattern. Now, in the very beginning of the song, when there's just a guitar, he plays a little trick, which is nothing too important, but still, if you want to replicate that, you can do that. He plays it, so there is a hitting the dead strings, then playing open strings, like that, and then going to the chord. It just adds a little cool effect like that. Okay, so that's the first part of the song. Alright, after that we go into the chorus. We have the second part of the song, which is even easier. So we just have two chords here, the A major / power chord going to C major or power chord. And it's all played in kind of Chuck's eighth note style. So we have the A without palm mute here, going to C, and we play it for 2 times. And then back again to playing the main progression of the song. Alright, so after these two main parts of the song, we have another one which is a little solo, and it's quite simple. And I'm going to play it through once and then we're going to break it down. So it goes like this. Okay, so as you can see here, we have kind of two parts. The first part arpeggiating the strings, and the second one is playing on all of these strings. So we're going to be using the first 3 strings here on the 3rd fret, on fretting the 1st and the 2nd string, and we have a little picking pattern here going on, kind of arpeggiating the strings. So the G string is open, and we have first, second, third, second strings with the first finger on the 3rd fret. Then all we're going to do is just add the pinky, or you can use the other fingers on the 5th fret of the high E, and we play practically the same pattern. So it goes like this. Then again we release the finger from the 5th fret, and we have again. Now here we place 1st, 2nd, 3rd string, and then we add the pinky again on the 5th fret, and we just hit the chord, or the triad I should say. So that's the first part. One more time. Then after that, again we release the finger from the 5th fret, and we have this rhythmical pattern going on. So it goes like this. So from the start. So here we're hitting 2 times 8th notes of the strings. Then we have. So as you can see, it's 2 16th notes followed by an 8th note, and all we do is we alternate that with adding the pinky here on the 5th fret. That is all. So after we've played that, then we have. So here 2 double stops. Now Billy slides into these 2 strings, into this double stop, which is on the 9th fret on the D and the G string. So we play D, G, D again, like that. Let it ring out, and then just slide in with 1 finger into the 5th fret on the 2nd and 3rd strings, like that. And that's the whole solo. So now I'm going to play again the whole solo all together. It goes like this. Alright, so after the solo we go back to playing the chorus, then it's followed by again the same chord progression as in the verses, and basically that's how we end the song. Alright guys, so that brings us to the end of this lesson. I hope you liked it and found it useful. If you did like the lesson, please give it a thumbs up. Comment, share, subscribe if you're new to my channel. Don't forget to visit GuitarForce.com for more guitar related stuff. In the meantime, I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy, and as always, let the force be with you.